What is up, YouTube? Welcome into video number 9 of our Endwalker 6.1 playthrough and reactions. This is going to be Void Theory. Cannot wait to see what's going to be happening with it. Let's get it. So the mission is called Void Theory. You're going to pick it up from Y'shtola immediately after finishing our last mission on restricted reading. And it's going to be here in Ilsabard at the Great Work. And it's X11.8 and then Y21.9. So literally as soon as you're done, Y'shtola is going to have it ready for you. Let's go ahead and accept it. Y'shtola is eager to depart for the vault. Let's get it. Look who I came across. Estinians seemed in need of diversion, and we, in turn, may have need of his lance. Right then. Now that our little party is assembled, let us make our way to the ruins. We may, we have need of Matsia's boat again. Not this time. Once Y'shtola informed me of our destination, I arranged for a vessel to be made ready for Akiali. Your Excellency is ever the gracious host, shall we? All right. Let's hop on our company chocobo, and we are on our way to Akiali. So there's a couple ways we could have done this. We could have either gone over to Yeldamad, or we could, just like we did right now, we could have hopped on our chocobo and saved ourselves the gil. It would have been either way. It wouldn't have been that much. So really, it's just your preference if you want to transfer yourself over to Yeldamad or just fly. It's really up to you. All right, let's land. It's the Veteran Radiant. Looks like he's back for a vengeance. Let's go ahead and click on that. The ship is yours to command. Our thanks. We sail at once. Oh, this is so exciting. All Zidal's legacy to see the truth of the legend with my own eyes. All aboard to the treasure vault. Proceed to the Weaver's Warding. Yeah, let's go do that. So, we just landed in Weaver's Warding. We're going to go ahead and click on Nidana. Looks like we're going to head a cutscene, and it does have vocals, so let's listen in.
The ruins alone were impressive enough. But I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty. It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
He was trying to keep it a secret. It's fine.
My apologies. The gate was a secret I shared with none
Told you.
but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
Where's Y'shtola going? What's she doing right now? Oh, it's the things to do the thing.
There's something I wish to verify.
Verify away.
The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater. So going into a void stint or any void gate, a fissure, whatever, you can go in there for a short amount of time, but not a long amount of time, and don't go in when you're hurt. Makes sense. Graha theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves. I agree. I agree.
This is an experiment of sorts.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
Me? I'd just go directly in, but that's what I would do.
And how would you do that? The gate is still too small for any of us to pass through.
All right, we'll send a familiar.
Estinian is correct, which is why I've elected to send a familiar in our stead.
I should have just clicked on that.
Now, a lowly imp can navigate a fissure, no matter how narrow. Which means an arcane entity of similar stature should be able to manage the same.
All right, I see.
I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other familiars will do, I'm afraid.
Huh?
I mislike the sound of that.
Oh, geez.
What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow
I love Y'shtola's character so much.
Water, water, froth and foam!
What's happening? It's a water familiar. Okay.
Ready your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
Oh no.
Oh, come now. That was adorable.
Oh no. No. We've seen them before. Oh no.
Though not my first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate. I only wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual.
Okay, so it's wait, is it not as bad as we thought? Okay.
In any case, these two should serve as well.
Okay.
This one.
So it's
bear
just
a
for her.
hoarding
It's just
scale.
for her being embarrassed.
And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption. If I could impose upon you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
Ah, yes, of course.
I think he's seeing that she has a plan, so we can see whether or not the etheric density of
We
both of
should
these
also be
characters is
wary
the
of
same or
void sense
changed.
slipping through while we conduct our experiment. Estinian, you are to keep Nadana safe from harm.
As you say.
You had best be on your guard as well.
Are we about to get in a fight? Froth and foam. I should have hit that.
And we are glad for it. Let us begin, shall we?
So we're not going into the void just yet. At least not now. Makes sense.
Nixies, into the void.
I feel like we're gonna end up in a fight. Yeah. It would make sense. Let's hit the destination. Let's see what happens next. Stand guard at the designated location. This is also the final portion, so it's got to be just a cutscene that we get to watch. We don't have to do anything.
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
Let's hope. Yay! Oh no! What happened? Oh no! Oh. Oh no.
Thank you, little one. You did well.
Oh.
Poor thing. Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
I feel like it's the one with the warding scale, to be honest. Close it. Close it.
We're out of time. I must reseal the void gate.
Do it quick. Oh.
Coming through.
Ugh.
In the name of Alcedal III, I bar this door unto the void.
That was crazy. Do 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 do.
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
Noted. Holy jeez. Oh, look at a little baby though. Just.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric
Okay.
corruption. As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent.
Aw.
The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium.
So a warding scale really actually helps. Okay.
Rest now, little ones.
Oh. Feels bad.
Graha's theory was correct then.
So it would seem. But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation. It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands
Right.
to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently.
That's. Yeah, that makes sense.
We may need to modify the warding scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives. The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining.
Right, we've known
They
this before.
erred in their haste and made of that world a useless void. You remember Una Kalhai, the unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad. He explained the fate of the 13th thus. The champions of that ill-fated world used the stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. But those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Auracite's bleeding energies, transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness.
All right, lore. Love it.
And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition?
And then we talk away. Tell about everything. Yeah.
I can picture it now. The sunless, Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense of the word.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
Don't blame him.
Worry not, great Vritra. Our journey into the 13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage. A voyage that shall lead us to other reflections.
Yeah, yeah.
new
Let's go to all
mysteries and
worlds.
discoveries.
No,
And
I'm
I
gonna go
mean
to all
be
the
there
worlds.
every step of the way.
Do, 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 do,
But first, I
do, do, do,
must focus on refining the
do.
warding talisman.
Then I can begin work on constructing an artificial atomos.
Yeah.
Or I could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives?
We already this far ahead. You might as well.
Your Excellency?
Oh, he is lost in thought right now.
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
We will see you back in the city then.
Yeah, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Ba da 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 da. Love it. So there's more that's going to be happening with the back end of the story, but that is the end of MSQ mission number 9 of the Endwalker 6.1 playthrough and reactions. That is Void Theory. Guys, thank you so much again for watching. Mega appreciate you. I am live on Twitch all the time at Jake Parker Live. Do me a favor, hit like, hit comment, hit subscribe, get those notifications going. You never know when we're going to be putting out more content, and it's going to be a lot of it. Also, hit the community Discord link in the description below. Join in and have those conversations, man. Thank you so much again for watching. We got one more video left, I believe, in the MSQ. If not, I will let you guys know in the next video for sure. Thank you so much for watching and being the reason I get to do what I do. Without you guys, I couldn't do it. Thank you again. And until the next video, game on.